24 days. That's how long we've been surviving in the Amazon jungle in Suriname, the most forested country on Earth. We've battled relentless heat, exhaustion, and terrain so wild it's swallowed entire expeditions before us. We've already located and officially mapped the previously uncharted source of the Kopanam River and stood on the summit of Juliana Top, a place so remote that more people have been to space than have stood there. We even attempted to reach the true highest point of Tafelberg, Suriname's second highest peak, but the bush was impenetrable. Our food and water were running out and we had to turn back. Now we're back where we left our kayaks and the next chapter begins. Ahead of us is a journey no one has ever completed, travelling the Kopanam River from its newly mapped source all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. No one's ever completed this journey. The question is, can we? So we finally make it back to the junction today. The junction which leads us downstream of the Kopanam. It's back to unfamiliar territory that we haven't gone up or down before, which is a nice feeling because all of this section we have hiked and kayaked, of course, to get to Tabletop Mountain and then of course to get back here. So now we've got about 4 kilometers to the junction. We're back on the Kopanam and we start heading downstream. The great thing is the Kopanam is bigger at the junction, so there should hopefully be less obstacles. And then we go further down the Recha Kopanam where it all links up, and then it will be a pretty mighty river at that point. Still some rapids, but we should be fine to go down them hopefully. I'm sure there's going to be still some challenges as the jungle is full of surprises, but it's so good to be here. This is a huge milestone of the expedition. We had a huge portage day yesterday. It was a whole kilometre of carrying over 50 kilograms of kit. We slept well last night, we ate well, we managed to catch a wolffish, which was big and meaty, so we were all full. And then this morning I think we're tired, but we're excited to get going, get back to the junction and finally start heading downstream of the Kopanam River again.
How are you feeling, Matt?
Yeah, really good. Super happy that the portage is done and we're heading downstream towards the sea, which is of course the ultimate goal. So from now on, gonna be relatively plain sailing without not so many obstacles, and I'm hoping we're gonna see some really cool wildlife on the way and have some nice evenings enjoying the sandbanks, enjoying the stars and having a bit of fun and not just all pain and suffering.
Last couple of weeks have been very intense, enjoyable in a different way, but we're really hoping that these next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit more comfortable and more enjoyable. Obviously, we still have to get out of this creek, which has a lot of fallen trees. Yesterday we noticed that the water got significant bit lower. The kayaks don't need a lot of water. The very first bit that we entered coming here was so incredibly beautiful. So we're leaving early, it's about 7 o'clock. We woke up at 6, packed all our gear. We inflated the kayaks yesterday and we hope that we can enjoy this part of the river and hopefully see something good.
A new day was upon us. After a great meal the night before and one of the best sleeps we'd had in weeks, we were back on the water, re-energised and ready to push on towards the sea. The kayaks felt familiar again, but the river had changed. Water levels were low and progress was stop-start. We had to haul, lift and weave our way around endless fallen trees. But as we moved further downstream, the surroundings started to shift. The jungle felt more alive and every corner brought something new.
What are we doing, Ash?
We are now almost at the junction. We're just collecting some of the barrels and kit that we left here before we headed straight for Tabletop Mountain. And then we'll take about an hour here and then we will push on to cover good distance and see what lies further down from the junction. So I was walking down here earlier to hang my clothes up and I came across fresh Jaguar footprints right here in the sand. This is where we left the barrels, just up there. So I guess it's been sniffing around, but that's Jaguar poo, fresh Jaguar poo at camp further upstream. And now fresh tracks right here. We've not seen it yet, but tell you what, each day it feels like we get closer. It's about that big, the paw. And they go all the way up. So cool. Oh, I really hope we see one, man. I really hope we see one from afar. With some food in our bellies and a bit of rest, we took advantage of the midday heat to dry off our clothes, a small but welcome comfort out here. Then it was back to the river. Our goal now was clear, reach the junction of the Kopanam River, the exact point we turned off over a week ago when we made our way towards Tafelberg. It felt good to be closing the loop, knowing that by tomorrow we'd be back exploring unknown territory once again. Yes! Oh, we're back at the junction. Oh, honestly, it's such a relief. Especially the last couple of 100 meters, it was too shallow. We'd have to pull the boats, and then there's lots of fallen trees, so we'd have to push them under, pull them over. And these are so heavy now. And this, we were last here 11 days ago. You know, we didn't know what lied ahead as we headed upstream. So I remember thinking, standing on the sandbank over there, thinking, I cannot wait for that section to be done. You know, and we come back safe and sound and alive and in one piece to then continue downstream. And that moment is right now. Oh, and I'm so happy about that. It's down to the sea from here. Yes. So we're up at 4:45 this morning. We're looking to get a big distance day done today. So we are heading off early and we're going to be effectively kayaking at sunrise, which I'm looking forward to. It was pretty loud last night because of the howler monkeys, but I got a much better sleep and I look forward to seeing the sunrise over the horizon as we kayak through the jungle.
I really enjoyed just waking up early and being on the river already. Howler monkeys in the background, they've been going all night. The sky is slowly turning purple. It's amazing.
So it's been such a good morning. We started at dark, you know, not even the birds were up. We were kayaking through, started to hear the birds wake up, start to see sunrise. It's now only 6:30 in the morning. It's going so well, but we're met by this massive log covering our path. No, it's a big one too. So we're going to need to lug the boats right over it. But these are the challenges, you know, the jungle's full of surprises. When you think you're starting to get it good, it hits you with something new.
Ready? 1, 2. Oh, okay, nice. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Good work.
Woo!
There it comes. Wow!
So today was our biggest day so far of the mission. We did almost 25 kilometers. We were just drifting downstream, still putting in some good effort with the paddling. Yeah, now we found a really nice place to camp, just flat here. Little embankment where we can cook and wash stuff and get inside for a bit of a bath. And then tomorrow's another day. It was we woke up at 4:45 this morning, so it was a big day. Enjoying this, not so much pain and suffering involved, unlike when we were hacking through the jungle.